Good evening. Welcome to day 43 of the 77-day video challenge. Happy National Be Someone Day. This is one of those quirky holidays that I pulled up off of the internet earlier today. Today is also Take a Monkey to Lunch Day and National Junk Food Day. These are some other occasions that kind of resonate for me, I suppose, because I have a special affinity for monkeys. When I was born, my grandmother played a prank on my sister by concealing a picture of a baby gorilla that had just been adopted by the Atlanta Zoo. I had a lot of affection for Curious George as I was growing up, and then, of course, as many of you know, I've been 48 years, a fan of the Planet of the Apes movies. So monkeys mean a lot to me. One of the things that I need to get into the habit of doing is perhaps a little bit of meditation. One of the I'm reminded of a billboard that I saw many years ago off of the highway in a program advertising, promoting meditation. Is calm your monkey mind. Apparently, it indicates a lack of discipline. If your mind is scrambled, your thoughts are unorganized, that you are operating from a monkey mind. So for those of you who are celebrating National Monkey Day, Take a Monkey to Lunch Day, be careful what they may throw. It may not be edible. Speaking of which, happy National Junk Food Day. I ate most of a huge family-sized bag of potato chips today. Balance that off with some salad. I may eat some ice cream yet. Who knows? But that's one of those things that may not be good for your body, but sometimes a little comfort food is good for your soul. But what I really wanted to speak to you about is today as National Be Someone Day. When I think of this, I'm reminded of a number of things. One of them is a line from one of Lily Tomlin's shows. One of her characters is a young gym aerobics enthusiast, who says to the audience, sometimes I always wanted to be someone. Now I just wish I had been more specific. I think that a lot of us struggle with that to some degree. We realize that there are things that we want from our lives, and how we go about meeting those goals, whether they are the goals that we set for ourselves or if they are the expectations that other people set for us, that's a real puzzle. In one of the first hosting gigs on Saturday Night Live, again, Lily Tomlin said that the world would be a very different place if everybody grew up to take the jobs that they wanted when they were children. That if we all grew up to take those jobs, the world would be filled with firemen and ballerinas. I've shared with you before that the job that I have right now satisfies me in a lot of ways that I would never have been able to predict. It is not what most people would consider a career level position, but it affords me a lot of the needs that I have from my life. It allows me time to pursue things that mean a lot to me, things that perhaps I would not have the time to do or the resources to take on hobbies, to participate in Toastmasters, to do some volunteer work. Things that do nourish my soul, uh, even if I'm not getting rich doing any of that. So that is so recognizing that is one of the ways that I can be someone. I'm allowed to be someone who can contribute to the well-being of other people by volunteering with the Inclusion Center, with PFLAG, with Toastmasters, participate in the reentry task force with my church. It allows me a little bit of flexibility and the resources to make the world a better place, even if that's not part of my day-to-day duties between 8:15 in the morning and 5 p.m. in the afternoon. Thank you for spending a little bit of National Be Someone Day, and I look forward to seeing many of you on day 44 of the 77 Day Video Challenge. Thanks.